Assalamu alaikum. Today we will discuss about the topic of pathology. So here we will discuss about the topic apoptosis. Apoptosis is a pathway of cell death in which cells activate enzymes that degrade the cells own nuclear DNA and nuclear and cytoplasmic proteins. Fragments of the apoptotic cells then break off, giving appearance that is responsible for the name apoptosis, which means falling off. The plasma membranes of the apoptotic cells remain intact, but the membranes is altered in such a way that the cell and its fragment become avid targets for phagocytes. The dead cells and its fragments are rapidly cleared before cellular contents have leaked out. So, apoptotic cell death does not elicit an inflammatory reaction in the host. Apoptosis differs in this respect from necrosis, which is characterized by loss of membrane's integrity, enzymatic digestion of cells, leakage of cellular contents, and frequently a host reaction. So here is the diagram of apoptosis. First of all, we see that a normal cell in which nuclear chromosomes, nucleus and other material. Then the cell shrink, chromatin condense. Then membranes start blabbing, organelles disintegrate. Then at the fourth stage, nucleus and organelles collapse and membranes continues to blab. Then at the fifth state, apoptotic bodies form. So next, macrophage phagocytose apoptotic bodies. Then there is no inflammation. Causes of apoptosis. Apoptosis in physiologic situations. Death by apoptosis is a normal phenomena that serves to eliminate cells that are no longer needed and to maintain a constant number of cells of various types in tissue. The programmed destruction of cells during embryogenesis. Development is associated with the death of cell, some cells and the appearance of new cells and tissues. Apoptosis is a generic term for this pattern of cell death. Involution of hormones dependent tissue upon hormones deprivation such as endometrial cell breakdown during the menstrual cycle and regression of the lactating breast after weaning. Cell loss in proliferating cell populations such as intestinal cryptid epithelia in order to maintain a constant number, elimination of cells that have served their useful purpose, such as neutrophils in an acute inflammatory response and lymphocytes at the end of an immune response. Elimination of potentially harmful self-reactive lymphocytes either before or after they have completed their maturation in order to prevent reactions against the body own tissue. Cell death induced by cytotoxic T lymphocytes defense mechanism against viruses and tumors that serves to kill virus infected and new plastic cells. Then there is a apoptosis in pathologic conditions. First of all is DNA damage, radiation, cytotoxic, anti-cancer drugs, extremes of temperature, mean high temperature, and even hypoxia can damage DNA either directly or through production of free radicals. Accumulation of misfolded proteins, improperly misfolded proteins may arise because of the mutation in the genes encoding these proteins or because of extrinsic factors such as damage caused by free radicals. Excessive accumulation of these proteins in the ER lead to a condition called ER stress, which culminate in apoptotic death of cell. Third one is cell injury in certain infections, particularly viral infections in which loss of infected cells is largely due to apoptotic death that may be induced by the virus. Fourth one is pathologic atrophy in parenchymal organs after duct obstruction, such as occur in pancreas, parotid gland, and kidney. Morphology of apoptotic. In H and E strain tissue sections, the nuclei of apoptotic cells show various stages of chromatin condensation and aggregation, and ultimately karyoexis at molecular level. This is reflected in fragmentation of DNA into nucleosome-sized piece. The cell rapidly shrinks from cytoplasmic buds and fragment into apoptotic bodies composed of membranes bound vesicle of cytosol and organelles. Because these fragments are quickly extruded and phagocytosed without eliciting an inflammatory response, even substantial apoptosis may be histologically undetectable. Then, mechanism of apoptosis. Apoptosis is an active enzymatic process in which nucleoproteins are broken down and then cell is fragmented. There are two pathways of mitochondrial apoptosis: intrinsic pathway, extrinsic pathway. Intrinsic pathway. Mitochondria contain many proteins which is capable of inducing cell apoptosis or cell death. First is cytochrome C. Second is antagonist of endonergic cytosolic inhibitor. The choice between the cell death and cell survival is determined by permeability of mitochondria, which is controlled by more than 20 types of proteins, prototype of which is BCL2. When any type of abnormality like DNA damage or accumulation of unacceptable amount of unfolding proteins, a sensor is activated. Some of these sensor is a member of BCL2 family and activated to pro-apoptotic. First BAC, second BAX, which is dimerize and enter into the mitochondrial membranes to release the proteins in cytosol of cell. Cytochrome C with other cofactor activate caspase 9, while other proteins inhibit the caspase antagonist, which is physiological inhibitor of apoptosis. The other sensor inhibit the anti-apoptotic molecules BCL2, BCL11. Net result is activation of caspase and cascade. Ultimately, nuclear fragmentation is started and cell death is occur. Viable cell survival signal. First, for example, growth factor enter into the cell through the plasma membranes Production of anti-apoptotic protein, for example BCL2 or BCL-XL, cytochrome C. So here there is no leakage of cytochrome C. But in the apoptosis, lack of survival signal, irradiation occur at the plasma membranes, DNA damage, then there is activation of sensor BH3 only proteins, antagonism of BCL2. Here in the mitochondria, activation of BAK channel, leakage of cytochrome C, other proteins, and then activation of caspases and apoptosis occur. Extrinsic pathway. The other name for extrinsic pathway is death receptor. There are death receptors on the surface of many cells that trigger apoptosis. Most of these are member of receptors family TNF abbreviated as tumor necrosis factor, that contain death domain region in their cytoplasm. The prototypic death receptors are type TNF factor and FAS, which in shortly means CD95. Fas ligand. Fas ligand is abbreviated as Fas L membranes protein expressed on activated T lymphocyte. T cells recognize Fas expressing targets. Fas molecule cross-linked by Fas L and bind adapter proteins that bind caspase 8. Clustering of caspase molecule leads to their activation and initiate caspase and cascade. Caspase 8 cleavage and activate pro-apoptotic member of family BCL2 called BID feeding into mitochondrial pathway. Combined activation of both pathways deliver a lethal blow to the cell. Protein mainly caspase antagonist called flip block activation of caspase downstream of death receptors. Death receptors pathway is involved in elimination of self-reactive lymphocyte and killing of target cell by cytotoxic T lymphocyte. So here, first of all, there is mitochondrial intrinsic pathway. There is cell injury, growth factor withdrawal, DNA damage by radiation, toxin and free radicals, protein misfolding, ER stress. There BD2 family sensor, BD2 family effector, then mitochondria. There is a regulator between the mitochondria and BD2 family. From mitochondria escape cytochrome C pro-apoptotic proteins, excutaneous caspase, and from cytochrome C initiator caspase adapter proteins. Then there come to at this stage there is two partition endonuclease activation and breakdown of cytoskeleton, DNA fragmentation, and there is cytoplasmic bleb. Second one is death receptor extrinsic pathway. There is receptor ligand interaction FAS TNF receptor or phagocyte in which apoptotic body ligand for phagocyte cell receptor. Clearance of apoptotic cells. Apoptotic cells entice phagocytes by producing eat me signal. Normal cell phosphatidylserine is present on inner leaflet of the plasma membranes, but in apoptotic cell, this phospholipid flips to the outer leaflet where it is recognized by tissue macrophages and lead to phagocytosis of the apoptotic cells. Cells that are dying by apoptosis also secrete soluble factor that recreate phagocytes. This facilities prompt clearance of the dead cell before they undergo secondary membranes damage and release their cellular content, which can induce inflammation in the cell. The process of phagocytosis of apoptotic cell is so efficient that dead cells disappear without leaving a trace and inflammation is virtually absent. So here is a structure. Phagocyte to apoptotic cell. Step 1. There is recruitment and attraction to find me signal. Second one step is recognition of newly exposed eat me signal and engulfment of corpse in which there is phagocyte. Step 3 processing and degradation of crops. Step 4 post engulfment consequence, for example release of anti-inflammatory cytokinesis. So here there is a discussion that how phagocytosis cell can be converted into apoptosis cell, which another mean is death cell. Examples of apoptosis: growth factor deprivation, DNA damage. Third one is accumulation of misfolded protein. Next, apoptosis of cell reactive lymphocytes, cytotoxic T lymphocytes mediated apoptosis. Growth factor deprivation. Hormone sensitive cell deprived to the irrelevant hormone lymphocyte that not are stimulated by antigen and cytokinin, and neuron deprived of nerve growth factor die by apoptosis. In all these situations, apoptosis triggered by mitochondrial pathway and its attributor able to activation of pro-apoptosis member of the BCL2 family and decrease synthesis of BCL2 and BCLXL. DNA damage. Exposure to the cell and radiation or chemotherapy agent induce DNA damage, and if this is too severe to be repaired, it trigger apoptosis death. When DNA is damaged, the p53 triggers accumulation in the cell. The first arrest the cell cycle at the G1 phase, allow the time for repair. If the damage is too great to repair successfully, p53 trigger apoptosis, mainly by activating sensor that ultimately active BAX and BAK, and by stimulating synthesis of pro-apoptosis certain cancer. Member of BCL2 family when p53 is mute or absent in certain cancer. It is incapable of induced apoptosis, so that cell with a damage of DNA are allowed to survive. In such cells, DNA damage may result mutation and translocation that lead to new plastic transformation. Accumulation of misfolded protein during normal protein synthesis. Chaperone in the ER control the proper folding of newly synthesized protein, and misfolded polypeptide are alternated and target for proteolysis. If, however, unfolded or misfolded protein accumulate in ER because of inheritance mutation or stress by induced ER stress that trigger a number of cellular response that are collectively called unfolded protein response. This response activates signaling pathway producti- that increase the productivity of chaperone and retarded protein translation, thus reducing the level of misfolding protein in the cell. However, if this response is unable to cope with accumulation with misfolded protein, the result in the activation of caspases that lead to apoptosis. Intracellular accumulation of abnormally folded protein caused by mutations, aging, and unknown environmental factor is now recognized by feature of a number of neurodegenerative disease, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and possibly type 2 diabetes. Deprivation of glucose, oxygen, and stress such as heat also result in protein misfolding accumulation in cell injury. Apoptosis of self-reactive lymphocyte. Lymphocytes capable of recognizing self-antigen are normally produced in all individuals. If these lymphocytes encountered self-antigen, the cell die by apoptosis. Both the mitochondrial pathway and the FAS death receptors pathway have been implicated in this process. Failure of apoptosis of self-reactive lymphocytes is one of the causes of autoimmune disease. Cytotoxic T lymphocyte mediated apoptosis. Cytotoxic T lymphocyte recognized foreign antigen presented on the surface of infected host and tumor cell. Upon activation, CTL granule proteins called granzymes enter the target cell. Granzymes cleave protein as aspartate residue and are able to activate cellular caspase. In the way, the CTL killed the target by directly including the effector phase of apoptosis without engaging mitochondria and death receptor CTLs are also express FASL on their surface and may kill target cell by ligation on FAS receptor. So next we will discuss about the difference between apoptosis and necrosis. In apoptosis there is performed cell death, while in necrosis there is premature death of cells and living tissue. Apoptosis is triggered by normal healthy process in body. Necrosis is caused by external factor like infection, toxin, and trauma. Membranes, bubbling, shrinkage of cells, nuclear collapse. Apoptotic body formation, then phagocytosis by other cells. While in necrosis, membranes disruption, ATP depletion, cell swelling and rupture leading to inflammation. In apoptosis, the process no noticeable symptoms, while in necrosis, inflammations, decreased blood flow to affected site and tissue death. Self-generated signal in a cell generally natural part of life. Bacterial or fungal infection. Apoptosis, there is no treatment of apoptosis at that time, while necrosis always require treatment because untreated necrosis can lead to death. So at the last there is a diagram of difference between apoptosis and necrosis. We can see that there is a healthy cell Then at the right side there is apoptosis and at the left side there is necrosis. First of all, we see the apoptosis. In apoptosis, cell shrink, plasma membrane blabbling, formation of apoptotic bodies. From the normal cell, we can see that at the apoptosis, cells shrink from their site. Plasma membranes can become blabbing and formation of apoptotic bodies. And at the left side, we see that in the necrosis, cell volume increase from the volume of healthy cell and there is loss of plasma membranes integrity and leakage of cellular contact. In necrosis, the cellular contact present inside of the cell leakage or there is loss of plasma membranes integrity and increase in the cell volume. So in this we can discuss about the apoptosis, causes of apoptosis, how cell shrinks or how normal cell can be converted into apoptosis. At the last we discuss about the difference between the apoptosis and necrosis with diagram. So here our topic is closed. Thank you so much.